There we go. Anyways, excuse me, I'm the only Dragonic dude. You can't trick me. Although I guess that still means I am the coolest. Unless we're talking about, like, old accounts that I've just lost the password to. Welcome, Cole. Welcome, Greedra. Welcome, everyone. God, Grija, every time I see that little badge, I think like, oh, that's like an ODST helmet, right? And then I zoom in and I'm like, oh no, that's just a knight's helmet. Oh, but I don't know why. But it goes from like what it is to like a size. It looks like an ODST helmet when I look at it at its small size. I keep getting comments on it. Damn, man. It's like, oh, Granger, did you change your hair or something? Something's different about you. Did you get glasses? I don't know. What is that? Something's new about you. All right. Oh. All right. Well, first off's first. That's not right. We're playing DMC2. Not DMC at. All right, and then we'll adjust that. Put that there. But yeah, I did make some progress. Huh. Anyways, I did make some progress with Resident Evil 2. I've already caught up to where I did the... I did, like... I spent an hour, and I managed to knock out, like, enough progress for, like, about what I did for the one of the 2 streams I lost. So that's good. But yeah, how is everyone? How are peoples? What's going on in the lives of my little punks? How are we doing? Yeah. Come to Dragonic Dude's channel where MLP stands for My Little Punks. I've had some friends in the MLP community. But I was never too wild or crazy about it. I think if you put a gun to my head and if you asked me to identify which pony was which, I think I could only reliably identify Rainbow Dash. And then that's it. That's it. I could only identify one. Maybe I'll get 2 or 3 right, but I don't know. I'm only confident in Rainbow Dash. But no, those people in the community, they were very cool. Very cool to me, so yeah. Speaking of Resident Evil, did you see the PS1 game was released on PC? Is she a punk? Who I consider Rainbow Dash punk? I don't consider her punk, but I would consider her rebellious. I would consider her the most rebellious of them all. So maybe. I don't know. I don't know, punk. No, it's making more sense now. No, I did not. Let me check that. Is it on Steam? Resident Evil. Oh wait, we have a Resident Evil. Which version is this? Oh, this looks like the GameCube version or the later version. It might not be the GameCube, but yeah, no, this is the GameCube version. That one's on PC. I've known about that. Oh, it's on GOG. Ah, okay, good. Good old games. All right, let me go. That's weird. Why does it do there, but not when I do there? Okay. Let me, but yeah. You got some controls, yo. Alright. God, this game is loud! Man, this looks so much cooler! Wait, did they have doth my eyes deceive me? Was that actual underwater combat? Oh, I think we've already been there. We haven't seen either of those. I don't think oh wait, yeah, I remember that. Oh no, the buildings are morbing. I have no fucking clue. I never saw Morbius. I still have no idea what the plot is of this game. Two. Man. But yeah, I need to. I've been a little bit of an update. I have recently applied to another store for a job, and then I called back with the other store that I'm really hoping I get a job with, and it's in the games industry, not like making games, more like selling them, to be perfectly blunt. But turns out, so the last time I called, they said that, oh, their manager was, hold on, I don't want this going off. They said their manager was on vacation, so that's why they hadn't been scheduling any interviews. And then recently they've like, oh yeah, there's a big games event coming up, and so we're getting a bunch of our like 200 like plus games at each store shipped out to the event. And so I don't know, I don't think I'm getting to run around, but who knows, I may get employed soon. So that's that. Here's hoping. Which I would honestly rather like, because oof. I had a visit from a parent, and they said, hey, why don't you go work on that, work at the company that was run by, what was it again? The one with the river name? Why don't you go work for Amazon? They're hiring a tons of people. I'm like, okay, I appreciate the help, but I would rather work at a place that actually treats you like a human being. But yeah, here's hoping that goes well. But yeah, so currently I have 2 applications out. I probably should send out a third, but I don't know where, but I'll just check sites again. But yeah, there seems to be this trend. If you're doing job hunting, you'll probably have run into it already, but there's this trend of annoyance where it's like, okay, now that you filled out the resume on the job hunting site, or now that you've spent like a good solid 20 minutes dealing with our chat GPT AI assistant, now we're just gonna make all that a mute fucking point and have you go to our actual fucking website. And it's really annoying. Just like, let me fill out the actual resume and don't waste my time. But it's fun. It's fine. But yeah, the whole reason why that all came up is like, there's a game that I really want to buy off of GOG, which is how this whole ADHD neuron firing sequence got started. And I really want to buy, it's probably just stupid cheap. It's probably less than I've spent on Steam games this year. But I do want to buy, what's it called? We saw the movie in the Discord not too long ago. Blade Runner. There's a Blade Runner, video game in the, that seems really cool. And apparently the version that runs the best is on GOG. And I kind of want to get that. But anyways. So, last time on Devil May Cry 2, we ran into a cool old lady who seems to be, I'm just an old lady, don't pay attention to me, I'm not, no, I ain't secretly a badass. I'm calling it now, the old lady is a badass. There was a coin, there's another girl in white robes or whatnot, no clue what's that all about. They threw a dagger at a map, and then we met them at that location, and we were just going. We're supposed to off some kind of demon dude, and yeah, then we dealt with the helicopter boss, and that's it. That's your recap. Yeah, we just cleared the helicopter fight, so that's where we're at. Yeah. Mission 6. That is a weird country, man. So, like, speaking of that map, it's actually pretty normal. But yeah, so there's a fun way that I've seen GMs for TTRPGs make maps. And the way it's made is just sometimes they'll just throw out various random dice, and wherever they go, they just take a pen and then they just draw an outline of that. And I find that pretty cool. I actually know how to make old looking paper from the least likely of things. So I think I've talked about this, but I've actually, I in the past, also, if I remember correctly, I do want to level up some stuff. But in the past, I have made a bunch of pizza. I make homemade pizzas with me and my sis, and we've gotten pretty good at it. To the point that we're gonna try it on some distant relatives, and we have this kind of special paper that we like to use, so that way the pizza doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And I swear this is all gonna make sense once I get through it, but it's called parchment paper. And so you make the pizza on top of that, so that way it doesn't stick to the pan and you can drag it off, and it's very useful to have. And here's the thing I've noticed with you: if you heat up parchment paper, you get that, like, it starts off like white and pristine, like it was made in modern era, but like all the parts that are not on the pizza, all the parts that are like stick out away from the pizza, those parts turn into like a nice treasure map brown. So if I ever played like a tabletop RPG physically, I could make my players a custom map. I would just do my cooking recipe without the cooking, and then the whole paper would just turn this nice little brown. Yeah, make a little treasure map. It's a little tricky, I feel, because it's kind of fragile when it comes out. But yeah. Okay. All right. Oof. So we could put money into handguns, which I feel like, knowing this game, might be the thing we do. Or we buy a blue and purple orb. I feel like we could afford it. Yeah, that would be 11. Honestly, I feel like in any other Devil May Cry game, I would probably just buy like orbs and then prioritize like weapons immediately after. But I feel like in this game, and from the rumors, I think we want to upgrade the pistols. And at first I wasn't going to, but now that I know that I can just hold pistols, I can just hold the pistol button down. I don't have to like press it every single time. That might be what we do. I think we want to enhance that. But now we are broken. We are poor. Also, I love the fact that Devil May Cry doesn't let you save. Doesn't instantly put a save right there. because, and why I think that's cool, is because, like, think about it. What if I just spent my points and I'm like, oh, this was a shitty investment? Well, the save point is made before you save your points, so unless you make a manual save, it works out nicely. But there's also, there's one right here, apparently. So where do we go? Any ideas, sports fans? Yeah, as if any of us play sports. Well, maybe. I don't know. If I had to say, if any of my friends, which of my friends strike me as someone who would play sports? I know Ilya, Maz, they do work out. But I don't know if any of my, I don't know if I would hazard a guess as to why, if any of them were sports people. Oh, we're at this cutscene. Hey, buddy, when they said, let's have a face-off, they don't mean for, like, a chunk of your face to slide off, you know? Do you understand? No? Yes? Maybe? Anyways, things are happening. I'm assuming you are sent here by the big bad? Mr. D... Oh, I got clipped there. Hold on. The game is way too loud. Settings. Audio. Let's go dial this down to like 40%. And then I'll boost up chat a smidge. Not a whole lot, because I didn't... Let me know if the audio's borked after this. Fuck. I don't know what I'm locked onto, but I'm shooting it. God. Okay, just shotgun sprays, okay. Am I meant to interact with this at all? How's the volume for you guys? God, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. So, like, do you think the bits underneath him is just heated rock, or is it some sort of, like, red worm detail? I was so right for upgrading pistols. I I don't think this boss has all its faculties. It's not aiming where I'm at. It's just, is it picking moves at random or is it going in sequence? Well, we're about to first try this and I haven't feel like challenged in any ways. I'm not. Can you move? Yeah, it's just more shotgun blasts. The audio in this is very not good. Oh god, I don't want to die to this. I don't want to die. Okay, easiest shit in the world. Yeah, I'll continue. I don't mind. Yep. Okay, so we saw what was over there. Is there anything worthwhile over here? I think I could... okay. But yeah, this boss fight's kind of easy. I think I can clear this... I was going to say, I think I can clear this first phase, no problem. Hold on. There we go. Buddy, I'm over here! Mr. Giant, I'm over here. Yes, I know the world is on fire. Yes, yes, yes. You go ahead. You try to put that out with your palms. I'm sure that'll work out perfectly. I have no idea what causes Dante to either shoot downward or to shoot forward when he's in the air. Like, the only reason I think the bats exist is to be like, to mess with your targeting. Just to be like, oh, hey player, did you learn how to change targeting? But I feel like at this point in the game, I know what I need to do to alternate target. Dante, stop shooting the... I don't think he can physically swat me from the front. I think this guy needs some more time in the oven. Now this is the phase I don't have art. It's just so easy just to deal. No problem. Yeah, we are just doing so much better this time around. Oh, right. When I am in my devil form, I can just dodge. I mean, I can fly. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, you got one on me. Yeah, this boss has got his days numbered. Oh, Dante gets another jump when he transforms back. Easy. Not even a problem. They're mixing it up, I can tell, but it's not really adding to the fight. Yeah, why am I doing... No, I should have gone the other way. Okay, I'm getting sloppy. I'm getting overconfident. Was that it? That was it. Okay. I feel like I've realized something. I feel like normally Dante, like in a normal game, they would have acknowledged that defeat. Like, you have vanquished me, Dante, or something to that effect. Or just like Dante talking about like, well, don't go losing your head, buddy. All right, let's go saving our data. But that was pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, we only died once, and then like immediately the very next time we had it good. But yeah, that only took us... Oh, that's cumulative time. That's cumulative time. So if you piece together all of our good runs, it would only have taken you a minute 48 seconds. No, an hour and 48 minutes. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, not too bad. I mean, like, that was pretty easy, not gonna lie. I feel like that would be a fight that anyone could learn to perfect. Because all you gotta do is worry about the shotgun blasts. I think the shotgun blasts and like the lasers a little bit are the only problems. I think the only time I really got cut up with lasers was one time when I wasn't paying attention, and another time where I dodged one laser to land into another. I mean, one time I just went the wrong way. But I think I could easily perfect that. I feels like that's something I could perfect. Okay. A crystal with vital force that will increase the capacity of your VIT. Yeah, I would like that. Oh, look at that. We're halfway across the screen now. How many missions? If somebody really wants to look this up real quick, how many missions is DMC2? Ouroboros. Man. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I think snakes can be quite cute. And I have no problems with them as long as I'm not handling something venomous. Because I'm more afraid of something being venomous than the actual the actual appearances of snakes. Like, have you ever seen a Kenyan sand boa? Those things are adorable. I can't hit this cow skull. All right. Well, who we're kidding? That's definitely a demon skull. Did Dante shoot at two different people? There was a second of it where it looked like that. Oh, I need orbs. Please get back up. Oh, there we go. Good old juggling. These little guys, they just go across the environment. Whee! This one's a Masira. Oh, I haven't done that in a bit. We've killed a lot of new enemies. I should probably look them up. Are you good? No, you're gems. Souls, blood vials, echoes. Hey, come at me! Oh, more? Thank you. I definitely want to upgrade our DT soon. Honestly, this whole encounter has felt more like Devil May Cry than the rest of this heckin' game. And maybe that one, like, giant monster fight at the very beginning. There we go. I feel like they changed. Right. I feel like they changed some of the style suggestions because what was it in DMC's 1 and 3? Was it always don't worry? I feel like it might have been something else. Okay, if we go that way, we'll have to redo the fight. Also, I want to point out this. This is weird because it's like magic integrated into tech. Very loosely, but... Okay, I'm not fighting you guys again. Sorry. But I'm moving on. I have better places to be than to kill you guys a third time. There better be something over here from... There's nothing? The store is closed tight. Are we gonna have a rail grind sequence in a Devil May Cry game? Oh. Never mind. Let's see. I mean, I would love to fight these things, but... Huh. I kind of assumed I was dead there. Alright, can we stop this? God. I hope they rebalanced all the audio settings in the Switch version. Because, like, DMC 2 just does not sound comprehensible. Oh, the shadows were not having it. Is this just a straight track and as I proceed, the birds just chase after me? It is. There we go. Okay, that did a thing. Spicers? Okay, duly noted. That explodes. That does not crack open. Oh god, this feels like I'm gonna have to do a bunch of platforming in a minute. Thanks, game. I really wanted to lock on to that. What was that? I honestly don't know what hit me. I think I saw something moving across the screen. But yeah, obviously I go to the bottom, then I hop my way to the top, right? This is just healing me? Nothing. Also, there haven't been collectibles. There's been hardly any collectibles, I've noticed. Hey. Can I... Huh. Yes, that is right. I did make a Squidward noise. Well, fuck this. Nah, I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this, but I don't know what. Is it jump? Hop? No? Nothing? Huh. Nope. Alright. Let's just move on, I guess. That's weird. It kind of felt like we were supposed to be able to do something there. Guns do a lot of damage. Fucker! Look me. Oh. Dante, expert fly swatter. Put that on his resume. Man, the cherry points are so funny. Nah. Okay, get rid of this. Come on, Dante, hit it. Did I re-trigger it again? I want to use the fucking statue. I don't want to fucking throw it. You cheeky feck. God, if Devil May Cry combat wasn't so fun. Wait a second, he's in lava! Shouldn't he be dead? I mean, he's fire demon, so I'll allow it. There we go. Not enough to upgrade swords. If we can't even upgrade swords, then I doubt we can upgrade anything. What is this? Oh. We... Well, this is very Devil May Cry 1, ain't it? It's like, oh wow, look at this cool new weapon. Oh wait, it's a puzzle mechanic. Damn. A decorative sword that is like a death scythe. I have no idea where I'm at. Alice, how you been? We're playing through Devil May Cry 2. The door is closed tight. Alright, fine, I'll go somewhere else. I didn't want to even go through that door anyways. Alright. I spent like 4 hours bashing my head on the table. Okay, if the table said something mean, I think that's valid, but what happened? What really happened? Man, no. Try to remove like 2 seconds of sound out of a video. I know I have. There's probably a better way to do it, but like I've always like when it comes down to like the split seconds of a video when editing audio, I always sometimes like, oh, that's not quite right, or it's like, no, that's 2 seconds early, 2 seconds quick. But yeah, went through 3 different video editors and FMPEG GUI, none of them worked. Yeah, I recently came across a video editor in which case every time I played the audio I was trying to edit, the volume of the player got quieter and quieter and quieter, like it was actively altering the sound file. And I'm like, what? Ah, I see, you've played Half-Life Devil May Cry. Well, that was engaging. Oh, I have like 20 kill scales. I've just noticed. Scales of what? Are you talking about like a monster item? Monster Hunter item drop? Yep, I will do that right now. I forgot. I completely forgot. Yeah, that is what I called my channel points. Wait, did that go through? It should have gone through. I do have it up. Hold on. There's like 20 million different options to select, and I only used one of these. Twitch channel points. Here we go. Un momento. I want to make sure this is working. This was weird the last time I played Devil May Cry. Ah, right at the bottom. Yeah, test command. Well done, everyone. Well done. Yeah. Was that quiet for you guys? I have the volume set to max. Yeah, it's weird. But like game audio is fine, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. It's just very quiet, and but yeah, Engi Revi was, yeah, test this. Oh, that one didn't even have the visual on it. That one should have. Oh my god, where is this alert box beta? Control F. How much should be access refresh control? Is there a volume booster for this? Maybe I could apply an audio filter to it. Mix it up, alert box. Filters. I have like one filters on Mix It Up and it's chroma key, but that shouldn't be it. I'll ask Lord and see if he's experiencing similar problems or if he has any ideas. But yeah, I will look into it. Are you sure you want to exit Mix It Up? Actually, no. Let's not. I just want to minimize it for now. Holy... Right, I forgot. Goat demons. Okay, that hurt. I wonder when we get our next weapon. That is something I am curious about. Right, we took the lift down. So this should be our way forward. Maybe I'm just being really bad at finding things. Factory to oil field. Wait, why does this seem more familiar? Like, it's a weird sensation of like, oh, this seems super familiar. Like, there's something bad about this segment that I've heard, like, either streamers or YouTubers talk about. Cannot be opened while moving. All right. Well, somebody's gonna be missing their Amazon package. Oh, I can wall run in here. Not very well, but still. Ah, we're almost there. Wait. Okay, never mind. For a second there, I thought the oil field had a flame symbol on it. I was like, wait, why is the oil field... Is the oil field expected to be on fire? I think we've arrived. Oh, yeah. God. Yep. Man. Man. I kind of want to... Now I kind of want to, like, take a crowbar to a real box wooden crate IRL. Just to see what it'd be like. I've never had a package big enough to be warranted to be shipped in a crate. I have like a bunch of like card loaders. Oh wait, some people might not know what that is. So if you don't know what a card loader is, it's essentially just like, so a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like various other TCGs get sent through the mail, and a card loader is like a small cheap plastic case that's just to help it not get bent up by mailing system machines or whatnot. And I've only had it happen, I've only had damaged cards arrive to me once. Like, I've only had them arrive to me once damaged. And it was like, what was it? What was the name of that game? I think I have some nearby. Look, I'm trying very hard not to just bite the dust and fall out of my chair. Here we go. Yeah, there was this card game that I got into, quite irresponsibly, financially so, but, it was called Caster Chronicles, and there was like one pack left of this set that I needed a card from online. I think it was like it was like the last pack you could find anywhere online, and I bought it for like $20. And like, I was like hoping for one specific card. I was like, I'm probably not gonna get it, but I kind of want to hit the ground running with this TCG because they were like on their second and third sets, and they weren't printing any more of their first sets. And it arrived to me. And it arrived to me in not like a standard envelope, but in like a weird, like, sorry about your damaged product, weird thing from FedEx, from like UPS or whatever. And I remember looking through the pack, and I was like, oh wow, these cards are really fucked up. The machine must have ate them. And I was like, oh, wait. This is the big demon rare. I actually did want a copy of this, and it was like, no! But yeah, most of the time, I do want to say people are very smart and responsible, and like, they're careful about sending stuff out. And a lot of the times, I will get mistakenly sent a card. It'll be like, I don't know, like maybe they'll throw, I never got anything crazy, but like maybe it'll be a dollar rare or it'll be a common or something like that, and I'll message people about it and be like, hey, do you want me to send this back? This wasn't part of my order. And they usually just was like, no, just keep it, but yeah. This guy looks like a this guy looks like a villain. Just nothing. Just him walking to a plane and looking back. No character whatsoever. Save data. Yeah. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, Mussolini, how you been? I meant to put on a movie in Nice Discord last week, but I was just so tired, so I'll probably end up
Party Wednesday.
Yeah, Party Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. We're going through DMC2 right now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I was gonna put on Whisper of the Heart because we watched the other movie like 2 weeks ago, but I was just so tired. Yeah, and I pranked your hosted. Yeah. I was like, oh wait, what? There's already another event going on in this server that almost never has events? But yeah, I meant to do one last week, but I was just so tired. And I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to do that. Oh wait, it's already super late. Fuck. I am more than confident I have already saved. Don't mind my paranoia.
I was dead anyways from lack of wisdom teeth. Oof. Damn, that sucks. I am kind of cursed with a boon when it comes to my teeth. My teeth rarely ever hurt, or they rarely ever feel uncomfortable. So I can take a beating in a dentist chair, but it also means I don't notice like the state of my teeth very well. So I have to take, I should take, I don't always, but I try to take extra care of my teeth, because I know I don't get like as many early warning signs as other people would. But yeah. Yeah. I usually don't notice until like I hear a weird sound, or like, oh, that's horrible. That feels like shoving a rusty spike up my ass or something horrible. But yeah. But I like to think I do okay. I should probably go back to the dentist. It has been a minute. Alright, power up. How much do we have? Hardly any. Okay. We'll buy the devil trigger gauge. Power up. Man, I recently messaged Nye and I was like, hey, Nye, I need your help. I need your amazing art brain. And I was like, I need your very helpful critiques and criticisms. And I got some really good feedback, but I still need to like implement the feedback I got. I've just been either A, busy, or B, tired and wiped out.
Very well. What have we here?
I can't place the accent.
Maybe another time.
Ooh. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought you just snapped and was like, wait, all you did was snap. Oh, wait, nope, there's the portal. But yeah, I missed my funny Dante. I feel like Dante normally would have like a mile's worth of like funny haha witty banter against the big bad. Oh, I knew it was coming, but I didn't dodge it. Like an idiot. I was too greedy. I wanted more hits. Not bad. All my homies love Dante. 3 lines in this. Love Dante's 3 lines in this game. Let's go. Ouch. Okay, this might actually be a fun and engaging boss fight. Okay, let's go. What you got? Okay, I'm taking way too much damage. I can see his final health bar, but this might be... Well, fuck. Keep away. No, Dante, don't just shoot the ground! Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling that would come and get me. It's just emoting on my corpse. Rude. Yeah. I believe Nye and Lord are doing a collab right now, which I saw a little of. Why do I have a bad habit of talking like that? Like, I'll say, I believe something, but like I very much know it for a fact. And then some other times I'll say something that I don't know for a fact, and I'll say it like it is a fact. I have a bad habit of doing that, and Okay, I did not... I want to say I was in the dodge animation, but you know what? You do you, game. Alright, I'm just gonna let HP go up a little. Alright. Furia Taurus? Come on. Alright, hit this. It's just nothing. Okay. Fuck! Okay, that has far more reach than I thought. One sec. Oh, that feels better. Sorry, I had a massive itch and I wanted to scratch it. Okay, so he's gonna do the big swirly thing now. Yeah, it does draw you in for sure. What do you got? Okay, you got big explosion. I think you're done now. I should not be in front of you. I feel like that's just bad. I feel like that's just a bad idea. All right, we need healing. Move, Dante. There we go. Not a single boss has taken me more than 2 tries so far. That was actually fun. That was actually a pretty fun fight. Bigs. All right. What did we get for that? We got like 7 save data. Man. I kind of want to release... I think did I mention this quite recently? Yeah, I did. But I'll say it anyways. I kind of want to release like a free use asset character pack of NPCs someday. I think that'd be really cool. I already have... I have one character... I already have one like NPC drawing that I've done that I just plan on not using ever again, so I'll probably give that away for use in one of the TTRPG discords. All right. Yeah, power up. Okay, we have 7. Wait, what? Hold up now. You're saying I can use that? I'm sorry, what? It literally said, oh, it's a decorative sword, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can grab this and do stuff with it. Like, I thought it was like, I didn't think this was an actual weapon we had acquired. I thought this was just some sword. that was meant to be used as like a puzzle mechanic. But no, I can invest stat points into it. How do I swap item? I'll buy another purple orb. Guns. Yeah, our next gun upgrade is not going to be for a while. How do I equip that? Hold on.
I think I pulled up the controls a while back.
Let me Google DMC2.
No, this ain't it.
What if I type in Devil? Nope. Ah, here we go. Devil May Cry official web manual.
Here, I will show this as well to you guys, because I know I showed it off last time, but just in case someone wasn't here.
Here we go. Pay no attention to my millions of tabs. All right. Switch long range is ZL, which that would mean, yeah. Move, switch target while locked on. Yeah, directionals, Y shoot, X melee attack, jump, open menu screen, R to lock on.
Yeah, no, it's not. Maybe I don't know how you would equip it. We'll find out.
I'm just making sure, powering up Devil Hearts. Oh, yeah. It's just telling us about the thing that we already know about. Yep, Devil Hearts is just basically, hey, you can customize your DT. Which I think it was kind of cool for it. That was like one of the coolest things from this game. That and we got wall running. Oh, that's probably here. Swords. Vendetta. A cute. All right, time to cosplay as Guts. With one piece of equip customization. But yeah, I don't think there's a huge there's a huge variety to the swords in this game. I think they may play all the same from what I've heard, but we might as well since we got it, and I've literally invested no money into any of our melee because apparently wait, I can do it. There we go. Right, we won the fight. So where the fuck do we go? Oh, is it here? I'm guessing not. Huh. Am I literally just to go back the way I came?
Caution.
Oh, yeah, nope. That was it. God, I've already forgotten what the antagonist said. This building may explode at any moment. Oh, goody.
Warning.
We love explosions. We love burning. We love property damage. Later, gang. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Warning.
Is this not the way out? Okay, I've literally pressed every single button I can. Was there something up ahead? Yeah. I know you guys are here. I know you really want to fight in the exploding building. I'm sure it'd be very funny. Very funny. But no. I refuse to engage with you. Okay, I'm convinced. Maybe it's the other door. Oh, wait. It was the other door. Okay, there was just a small... No idea what that was. And I guess we'll never know. Get the fuck out of here. Man. I remember when I used to get a heavily like I used to have very bad trouble with like time tests. Okay, I know we're on the clock, but I want to try and do something silly and stupid. I was never able to grab this thing here. Dante. What the fuck are you swinging at? Dante, what? Dante, what? What? I'm just goof. Why are you locked on to something over there? Like, I can't make him face any other directions but this. Oh wait, I could just... Okay, I have to actually get up really quick. I've fully given up on the timer at this point. Yeah, he's like weirdly locked on to something out there. Alright. That's just gonna irk me in the back of my mind for the rest of the game. And there's nothing we can do about it. I could have sworn like you're supposed to climb up those things. And then it would unlock something. Like it had a whole cutscene and everything. A little... Which is weird. But yeah, I think we got plenty of time. We're fine. Devil May Cry maps are super short. Yeah, it was like something... Okay, I'm not gonna dilly-dally. Lord knows, if I keep messing around there, I am going to just fall to the bottom. I forgot how long these Devil May Cry levels can be. not worried. Why are you worried? Why? Because there's just a clock just timing down to our imminent demise? No, I'm not worried. Why are you worried? Stop being worried. It seems that will only open when all the lamps are What? What fucking lamps are you talking about? Alright, we've got that dealt with. Well, if I remember in the cutscene, we came in on this, but I don't... What lamps are it's talking about? I don't know what the fuck it's going on about lamps, but at the very least, I would like these words dead so I could think without being interrupted. Okay. Lamps. I'm not seeing you. Oh, it means these things. There's something... Yeah, I can't deal with this until I kill this bird. Like, I can't lock on it all. See, like, it's only gonna make me do that. Oh, I see more. I see more lamps. That wasn't the only one. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I wish I could see where I'm going. Game, please. Game, please. Okay, that good. That went through. All right, we can go. We can go. God, I must have wasted so much fucking time there. I don't care. I don't have time to mess with you. Let's just go. Just go. Just go. Alright. Down the hole. Huh. Okay, I guess it works this time around. Like, we're still backtracking and they're still, like, reusing levels. But they're making it slightly different. Like, I'm taking... Is this like a giant wind tunnel? Is that what's going on here? Okay, that's something. Okay, what was the point of this room if I'm not meant to come in here? Wait. Okay, the fan is gone. Now what? Wait. The fan has stopped spinning. Maybe I can jump on it? I am so lost. Yeah. I know what. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there's a missile launcher in here. Okay. Well, if anything, we found out where the missile launcher is. Wait. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, there was a small gap. Okay. And now Dante's just right back on his motorcycle. Will we get any funny, witty dialogue from him? No, he will just drive away. To us. Oh well. Do. Save that data. Yeah. Like, I could see myself replaying Devil May Cry 3. I could see myself replaying Devil May Cry 1. But this Devil May Cry... Like, so far, all upgrading Sword does is just up the damage, I imagine. So, I don't know. Also, I think we're traveling from south to north across the continent. So that's something. Two lights will open the sealed door and guide... excuse me. Two lights will open the sealed door and guide the hunter to deep underground. Guidepost for the hunters, Chapter 8, Clause 3. Can we power up? No, we cannot. We can't even buy a sword upgrade. I mean, so far this is all remains better than the helicopter boss fight. Hello? Anything in here? Okay. Something tells me I'm gonna have to light both sides up. Get point blank gibbed. Oh, that does not bode well for the quality of this game. Wasn't there? I feel like there was an episode of Vampire Hunter, Buffy the Vampire Hunter, or what? Well, no, that wasn't the title. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, in which like this creature cannot be slain by any no magical weapon of that century or whatever, and so they just grab a grenade launcher and kill it with a modern day weapon. There's also a creature like that in DMC1. But yeah, I've been missing shows from that era, like Buffy and X-Files and The Twilight Zone. I miss shows like that. Who knows? Maybe the people behind Control and Alan Wake will make a Night Springs show, just full of weird things. Okay, I'm not gonna fight these guys because like this game is clearly based off running off of zone triggered spawns, continuous zone triggered spawns, and I want to move on from that. I'm not looking to go. Is this unlocked now? Wield the sword slowly, bring light to the door. What the fuck? Bring light to the door. Oh, I get it now. Wield the sword swiftly. It's timed. You fuck. Do the puzzle quickly. Do it fast. No, I only did one, and I have a feeling yeah, okay, it's gonna be like that. Okay, I don't need a cutscene every time we do that. God damn it, Devil May Cry 2? If it weren't for that bullshit. Hit the... Oh, God. This is gonna give me an aneurysm. I can already tell this is just gonna give me an aneurysm. This is gonna be such a headache. There, okay. I wasn't expecting to just get it the very next try. Okay. It's weird, like, I think the hitbox on the sword isn't quite right. I'm actually gonna swap swords for a sec. I'm gonna just stick with the default sword because maybe the game will like it better. What? I didn't consent to this! Just okay, well, I did want to go down. God, if I don't kill this thing, it'll just regenerate. Man, they just want to drag you to the Shadow Realm just so they could show off their arena that they couldn't fit into any other place of the game, even though you did have a clear line of path. Oh my god, it's B Mothra. It's extra thick Mothra. Fuck you, bumblebutt. Oh! Oh! Oh, God! I don't like this. Being bored. I have barely any time to react. Can I... If I just minimize my time on the ground, I won't have any problems. Ah, fuck. There we go. Do I really want to use a vital star? No. Well, I will now. Fucking get me out. I would be dead if it weren't for that stupid thing. No! Let me out, let me out. Give me some health. Ah, I hate that. I hate that. Oh, you're gonna make me deal with these assholes too. We just got dragged to. I'm just realizing we got dragged to the netherworld by just B-shaped Mothra. I like it's still a moth, but like if you look at the thorax, it's all yellowy. Man. I remember, I think the first Godzilla film I ever saw with Mothra in it. Rude! Just rude! Okay, honestly, this is still more fun than a helicopter fight. I will say that. But I would like just to know what exactly... what QTE bullshit I need to do for the worms instead of just like hitting every single... every single one under the sun. Dante, stop! Dante! Slice the bug that's killing us! How many of these things are there? I think... Am I just trapped here for all eternity? Is this my new hell? Is this my hell? Fuck you, Mothra. You used to be cool. God, I've never hated Mothra so much. I don't even think I'm looking anymore. I'm not. I'm not even thinking about where I need to go. I'm just gotten into a rhythm of doing this. You gotta be running out of worms. I'm just looking for a way out, man. Do I have to fight every single bug Mothra spawned? God. Stop. What is going on here? Like, I don't get the fight anymore. Am I re-triggering it every time I go up and down? Please. No more. I am done. I have killed enough worms. God, I feel like I've killed enough worms to have like my own little game of worms. You know the little game where it's like it started off as like a little bit of tanks, and you just had troops all around like a 2D map, a heavily vertical 2D map, and you tried different shots, and you had to aim it. You had to try using a funny little aim system that was like akin to a golf game. But yeah, no. I don't know which one was worse. Helicopter fight or Mothra fight? The Mothra fight was okay until I had to kill every single one of the mobs that she spawned. And I think it's stick triggered. So I don't think mashing face buttons is what gets you out of a worm. I think it's literally wiggling the stick. They don't tell you, but yeah. God, I want to watch somebody else go through this misery. Yeah, I'm not playing through this again. I'm not playing through this again. I think the little marker's at the exact same spot as it was last time. He wields a spear and is obeyed by the wolves. His single-eyed possesses knowledge and hate. He is the one who brings misfortune. Guidepost for Hunters, Chapter 9, Clause 6. Man. Power up, guns. Right, we have a rocket launcher now. Oh, I hardly have anything. You mean after dealing with all that bullshit? Smell of fear. I wonder if that works on grabs too. Purify your body. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, we haven't found a single cool little pickup except for like just general health orbs. Let's see. I started at 5. It's now almost 7. I think it's time for a break. I kind of want to give my arm a little bit of a rest after having to just jump shoot for so fucking long. But yeah. All right, I'll be back.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Let's continue. So, I did some research, and apparently Dante has 18 missions, while Lucia, the girl in white, has 13 missions. And so we are more than halfway through the game, because this is mission 11. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. I doubt I'll finish it this stream, but maybe even the next. Oh, so there are secret rooms in this game. That is what I wanted. God, it's still very loud for me. Settings, volume to 30%. Close. Audio output capture. I'll keep it towards the tail end of 35. There's no time limit, so it's literally just a gauntlet. Are you ready? No. Turns out all we needed was just enough enemies to go off. But yeah, are you ready is usually awesome. God, I do not like these floors. Just gun them down. I don't think Dante takes any of that. What do we got? Oh no. That doesn't look good. Hello? Wait, what was that? Uh. Ah, mother. You son of a bitch! You had poison! Wow, poison's actually really weak in this game. Alright. Alright. Okay, room be spinning. Now what? Get dunked on. God damn it. I think I already know the gimmick of this room. What? I was wall running. I was gonna be so cool too. Well, that was much easier than I expected. Up! Okay. Do they have to really choose that shade of red for the health bar? Doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky. Yeah, it is hard to see. I was about to say. Maybe it's just this room. Oh, so hi. Okay, so this time just go. Or not. Well, I mean, if he's gonna put himself in the corner. Oh, I think I know the trick to this puzzle. Yeah, the solution was just double trigger. I wonder how much stuff I've missed just doing this. Oh, I get it. I get the reason of that now. Okay, so the reason why they have that segment there is to make you burn your DT. And so by the time you get into this room, you can't cheese it. Which I feel is evil. Because your DT... This is probably going to be a lot of me doing this. Okay. Okay, so like some of the doors will get you loot, but others won't. Okay. Don't mind me. Oh, that's evil. And that's why I made a load state. Ah. Yeah, make another save state. Didn't even need it. No, I did. Oh, okay. Right at the end. Thank you. Load state. Okay, this isn't so bad. I've seen worse. There is one segment in particular that I will definitely point out. But that not too bad. I don't like this part because you're asking me to leave progress, and I don't know if there's something. Okay, so that's good. I feel like there's a segment in here in which I'm not gonna risk it. I don't care what kind of items are loot there is. I'm not gonna go exploring through a platforming puzzle. I don't care. I just want out. I want past it. I want to beyond it. I want to be thinking about something else. Come on. Come on. Well, they made them out of stronger stuff, I guess. Yep, that's a force field. Okay. Decision time. We are at 10k. We could A, buy more health. B, buy more mana. I know it's not mana. Or we could C, buy a gun upgrade. We wouldn't be able to buy the handguns. So I don't know if that's what we want to do. I feel like the handguns is the only one worthwhile at the moment. We could also buy a sword upgrade. I kind of want to get a health upgrade. I think the health upgrade is twice as much as the sword upgrade. And I think we're just... Oh, Greacher wants gun? Okay. Well, which gun would we want? Oh no, Greacher wants all. She's going the whole shebang. If we got guns, I like the fact that we get a missile launcher. It's just it's nowhere near as versatile as handguns, where I can use this in midair. I don't think you can with rocket launcher. And shotgun is just too short range. Even though I love me a shotgun, but like the shotgun gets really good when you can pair it up with a weapon that could reach flying enemies. I feel like pistols is what we want if we want to go with anything. But swords might not be a bad thing either. Blue orb. I feel like we have enough health and I don't feel like I've been struggling. And if I really need to farm, then I don't think it'll be an issue. We'll buy that. I don't really think there's anything I super want. Oh wait, you know what I will buy? A special stone that recovers a large amount of Devil Trigger. I will buy one of these. For emergencies. Not so much combat emergencies, but like I'm thinking like that one boss fight against the electric lady in Devil May Cry 3 that was very tricky, and that like you had to trigger Devil Trigger at a specific moment. Or if we just come across a platforming segment that we want to be like, fuck this. So I think that'll be a nice strat. Yeah. All right, into the hole. And plus, we're going to be using Rebellion a fair bit. Nowhere near as much as a... Oh, I remember you. I had to shoot your dogs. Hold on. Let me sit up for this fight. Oh, man. Full. Okay, he can...
He can million stab. He can million stab. That's... Alright, let's just stay evasive and thin the herd. Oh, he's not gonna let me. I see the green orb in the background. Ouch! I think we consumed it. Okay, one doggy down. All right, let's go. Come on. Y'all saw that, right? It's like, oh, 1 second. Oh, I'm safe at this distance. Gross sword? Nope, I am very much not safe. I was very much not safe. Oh, I was like, oh man, he's charging up a stupid attack. Oh man, he'll never hit me. Oh, he throws me across the room. Ouchies. Okay, shotgun. Rocket launcher doesn't deal near enough to be worthwhile. Oh, that was a bad roll. That was a bad roll. But this is actually feeling like Devil May Cry. Oh! Ow! Ouch, that has tracking! I want that. I would like to do that fight again. He has some tough doggas. Oh, the doggas have little metal chains on them. I'm trying to make it more spicy by throwing in some of those. Ow! Dante just gets thrown around like a ragdoll in this. Oh, he has air attacks. Okay. Okay, let's go! Oh! Ow! 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 Oh no 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 no! Get out of there, Dante! Ah. Get sights! Ow! He has such reach! The man! The man demands to be respected. Oh? Hey! We did it! Oh! Oh, that was fun! That was chaotic! That was crazy! I love that! Just give me multiple enemies. Give me... That might have been the highlight of DMC2. That was probably the best fight of DMC2. Yeah, I like that. That's how DMC should feel. Oh my god. I loved it. Oh man. We're actually progressing through this game really fast too. I love it. I feel like I'm as good as Ilya. Is this what it feels like to be Ilya just blazing through Devil May Cry? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's because this game is easier or something. But heck, I've played 2 Devil May Cry games before this. And what? We also played Rising Revengeance. We played No More Heroes. I also tried ages ago playing God Hand. So yeah. Maybe this game's just easy for me. Which feels nice for a character action game. I don't know. It feels. Although I highly suspect it's false, it does feel good to feel like, yeah, I'm a gamer. I've developed some skills. Yeah, I can jump and shoot bullets. Yeah, no. That's a fight I would love to replay. If like DMC2 had like a boss roulette. Or like just a boss rush mode. That's a fight I would look forward to playing a lot. Oh no. Yeah. Power up. Honestly, that felt as good as like a Virgil fight. I suspect we'll get one more. Okay, here's my thoughts. I have found 3 guns. 1, 2, 3. And they kind of take up the entirety of the UI, right? Unless they could always get moved, so we don't know for sure. But I imagine there's one more sword. But yeah, I've been told like the swords they're all the same. Just aesthetic changes, that's all they are. Maybe slight differences, but yeah. How about we just save up for now? Mission 12. So after this mission, there will only be 6 more missions for Dante? When the hunter and the protector meet, the last mystery will be given and receive. Guideposts for Hunters, Chapter 9, Clause 9. That doesn't feel very DMC, I'm just gonna say. Like, you don't expect to get massive lore dumps for DMC. Also, there's something else I want to check out. Enemies. We've run into some enemy. Mishra looks timid, but don't forget they are the avatar of savagery and greed. Look, Reacher, it's a you. No, maybe it's your cousin or something. Humrum Sira. Humrum Sira, an unhallowed flame, represents a burning desire its victims once had. Nah, I kid. No, Greeter's way cuter. Alright, Gumbrum Sira. Ill-natured, resently, deadly venom, I found that out. Agon Finis, Iron Cage, which has been used where? This guy looks timid, but do not forget they are the avatar of savagery and greed. Syrup, the avatar of greed. Terra Finis, the enemy that controls this monster is their ineffable terror. Pyromancer. That's usually what I end up going for in like Dark Souls games, pyromancers with like melee orient. But a soul of the dead who has been condemned as a heretic has turned into this evil entity. Oromancer. They use the unhallowed aura to indiscriminately attack their opponent that appears. Goatling. Fluent in human languages, they have powerful magic at their disposal. Blood Goat. High-ranking demon amongst the Goat clan. Its body is blood crimson, as if reflecting spurting blood. Savage Golem. These guys I don't like. I don't like any enemy that can reset themselves. An artificial creature, magically created, mixed by flesh, bones, and intestines of various animals. God, that's kind of fucked up. Puya. They dive from above with lightning speed and assault the target. Sometimes they shoot their feathers at enemies like arrows. Demon Chorus. Yeah, what is it with the Greeks and like little flying babies? Cherubs, I think. That's their proper term. But yeah. Having strong magic and powers, they chant sinister spells as if they're singing a hymn. Okay, so I want to point something out real quick. I want to show you guys something because it's cool art. Let me go call tank. Golem. This card will show my point. But yeah, let me go turn this on briefly. So like there's a card fight Vanguard clan, which if you don't know, it's a really cool TCG. I just can't recommend it to anyone because there's no good way to play it digitally and affordably. But back in the day this was the Nuns with Gun clan, and they were really fucking cool. Their main mechanic was drawing cards, and like they would have a mechanic where they would put cards on the bottom of the deck and yada yada yada. You could essentially, if you had good enough memory, you could memorize every single card on your deck, and that would give you a huge advantage. But they also had a lot of cute waifus and things of that nature. They had Amaterasu, a little child, and various other cards. But they also had like this ancient Greek statue look to a lot of their cards, and that was like kind of cool. And I just think that they are really neat and nice. And yeah, this one was one of their heal triggers, which was quite good. But yeah, can you write it down? Yeah, ORACLE think tank, Oracle think tank. Yeah, that's the name of the tribe. There should be, if you look a little bit, there should be an archive of Cardfight Vanguard cards of the older sets and all that. This one, not very good card, but hella beautiful, hella good illustrations. And if you look right here, I don't think y'all can make this part out, but this part is as an illustrator, and then it does give credits to the OG artists, which we love that. We love it when people get credited. Konami, Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, it's nice that they credit artists like this, and like, it's really nice. But yeah, the flavor text is, "You must go through me for any business with the CEO." And yeah, they were a really cool archetype and tribe. And here's the see, like, they had a bunch of Greek statue cards like Oracle Guardian Nike and Oracle Guardian Wise Man. Yeah, they were Battleroids. BATTROID if I refine my search. But yeah, they had a lot of statues they took from multiple cultures. Like, here's something from Japanese culture. Here's the card from earlier with just different art. Here's one of like the statue guardians, and I just think they're really neat and cool. And also, this one is punching something in the face, which we love. Hell yeah. And yeah, they also had weird cherubs and various other things. And oh yeah, this is the character that would play them. This one is, I believe her name was Misaki. No, I know for a fact. Her name was Misaki. She was the daughter of the shop owner in the narrative. Yeah, they had a lot of cool cards. But yeah, Oracle Think Tank of the card... Oracle Think Tank is like the clan, and Cardfight Vanguard is the name of the game as a whole. So yeah, it was a really cool. Sorry, I know I'm getting distracted, but I love the art of this game, and the game is actually fun because of a few simple mechanics in which there gets to be a point where a person or individual can look at a board state, or like just look at the cards on the board as they are and be like, oh, well, this guy over here, he's obviously gonna win, right? And so Cardfight Vanguard has this thing which I like to call the Goldilocks zone of luck. And you may have noticed that there are certain trigger cards with these weird symbols in the top right corner. These were called triggers, and like when you took damage, you revealed the top card, or when you attacked, you revealed the top card, and like you might get a trigger, and they would do various powerful things. Say like, this attack deals 2 damage instead of 1. This card, when you do this, you can restand one of your units, and therefore they can attack again. And like, or you draw an extra card. But the thing that always kept this game exciting until like the actually last moment of the game, which kept people playing and not conceding, was this trigger, aka a heal trigger, which essentially you couldn't use it if you were ahead. You could use it if you were behind. But essentially, if you were in dire straits, even if the last damage required was about to be dealt, who knows? Maybe you'll pull a heal trigger. And then if you do, and that's kind of like the last punch your opponent had, or even if like you pull a heal trigger and then every time you pull a trigger from there on, like it makes it easier to guard and stuff like that. But that could lead to a huge like game narrative reversal of situations. So like, ah man, I have nothing. Oh wait, I pulled a heal trigger. Let me make a comeback. And it made games very fun to watch, but also fun to play. And it also reduced on quitting. Whereas like, so like quitting in the sense of, oh, well, this person has already won the game. I'm just gonna quit and concede and not let the person do their full combo and just yada yada such and such. And then, but yeah, as you can see, like the art in this game, mwah, fucking fantastic, absolutely beautiful. It'd be impossible for you to not find a waifu. But yeah, no, game was an absolute delight. Let me go back to game capture. Sorry, you can tell I like card games. I mean, I may or not like card games a little bit. Flamebat, we've dealt with these. Spicier. When it explodes, it explodes when it's damaged or when tension runs high. Okay, that's not descriptive in any way, shape. Infested tank. A tank possessed by infestant. The body is coated by the demon armor, is invulnerable to any attack. Oh wait, no, invulnerable to any attack. Well, it's not so vulnerable enough that I can't kill it. Helicopter. We're not even gonna read this. I refuse to read that thing's lore. Orangura, a giant and hostile monster that possesses prodigious strength. That's a fun word. I haven't heard that word since like Digi from Digimon. Or Izzy. Was it Digi or Izzy? I think it was Izzy. Yeah, Izzy from Digimon OG. Original Digidestin. And Jolly. Jokad Tugum, a giant and mighty demon who dwells in water. Okay. Wasn't so buzz. This guy was fun. I didn't like Jokat. We'll call him Jokat. I didn't like Jokat Golem because the tentacles just got in the way a lot of targeting the thing, and so I was like, ugh. And it very much although not as bad as some others, it very much feels like a fight which is meant to be, oh, you're supposed to shoot your way through it. This one was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed my time with that. Oh yeah, Mothra, a mesmeric giant monster that dwells in the demon world. I hope we never have to fight him again. Larva, the larva from the Noctpet Terran. It waits for prey hiding underground. Yeah, it's an ass. Bulwark. Okay. The demon warrior who once fought against Sparta? Okay, that's actually interesting. Because I would initially like to see a game which you get to play as Sparta and like you see little Virgil and little Dante. I would actually like to see that, even though like it's kind of like the concept of, well, what do you do when you can't come up with any ideas for shows? You make Looney Tune babies. Or like you make Rugrats grown up. You basically create an alternative time period of which characters already grow are just like babies, and that's it. I don't know, there's some sort of like TV show writing joke about that. It's like when you run out of ideas, you make Looney Tune babies. Frankie and Geary. Yeah, they are named. I remember that from our first encounter with the good boys. Ow! And now my roommate's probably thinking I'm crazy. But yeah, this is a wolf. This wolf-like servant demon serves bulwark. It may be reincarnated figure of a warrior whom Burvik has fought alongside. Aww. Nesferatu. No, wait, that's not Nesferatus. Nefasturius. Nesfasturius. A giant monster with a name that means Tower of Disaster. Oh, Tower of Disaster is interesting. So, like, in tarot, which, if you don't know what it is, it's spelled with a P, and then just tarot. In tarot, this is like the little cards that people use to make fortune tellings and yada yada yada. I assume most people know this already, but the tower in tarot always means that something bad is about to happen to you. So if you're ever getting a tarot reading, you probably don't want death for sure, but you also don't want the tower. But yeah, the tower is mainly meant to hint at like the original story of the Tower of Babel, in which disaster is impending. So yeah. Nefasturus and Nefas Capitus. The decapitated head of Nefasturius. It's also known as the head of disaster. Now, we've seen more than... Hold on, I'll do the math in a sec. And then, Nefas Vermis. It is believed that these wicked creatures work as a conduit to transmit the energy from the demon world to make the giant move. Are there positive or negative ways to read them? Yeah, so, like, the tower, if reversed, is generally a good sign. So... if when I say reversed, that means upside down, because tarot cards can either be in their upward natural meaning or they could be in their downward reversed meaning. And then again, like, tarot is like heavily credited, heavily taught, so whereas to the point of like, yeah, the cards don't have set meanings. It's kind of up to the interpretation of the person doing the reading. But yeah, other interest. I used to have a phase where I was getting into tarot, so that's why I know half of this stuff. I don't remember all the cards, but I used to have a set of tarot cards, and then I remember the devil being the one card I never wanted to draw because it had boobies on it, and I would always turn very nervous. I was like, oh yeah, the devil's naked. Yeah, every other card in the deck is perfectly suitable anime, but the devil is naked. So I was like, please don't draw the devil, oh, anime tarot card deck. But yeah, other fun facts about tarot is A, it's considered bad luck to do your own reading, and B, you should, the best tarot decks are the ones someone else gives you. Yeah. But yeah. Ooh, what is that? Keyboard. Oh shoot, I had a thing I was gonna say about tarot. But yeah, as far as like any viewpoints on the craft or anything, I think like here's what I think about tarot readings as a business. I think it shouldn't be seen as what... I think of it as like more of a comedy act. That kind of sounds mean. I think of it as more of a stage play. You don't pay someone expecting... Obviously, don't pay someone expecting them to have great knowledge or the ability to predict the future. But like, if the person who does the tarot reading does put on a bit of a show and does a good job of that, and then like... I think that's worth tipping. Like if they give, like if they put on a show, if they've put on like a lot of effort into the theater of it, then I think that's worth tipping. You know what? I get it now. You should think of like tarot card readers as like stage magicians. Like, obviously it's fake. There's no magic. There's nothing. But they're there to entertain. That's what you're really there for, and that's what you should go in for. And of course, like, people can always be asshats about it, say like, oh, I didn't discuss price up front, so I'm going to charge you a ridiculous amount. Or like, yeah, I'm going to just like overcharge you a whole lot and whatnot. But yeah, I'm sorry, Greedraw. The only real stage magic there is the magic of thespianship. That's the real magic. Showmanship is the real magic. But yeah. But that's how I view tarot card readings. And yeah. And I think if someone just goes up and was like, this is a scam, this is wrong, I'm not paying you any money, or like, wow, this is nothing but a scam, I like to go in with it as it's like, yeah, no, who cares? That just like, it's like a magic show or stage or like or wrestling. That's all it is. It's just there to entertain. Whoosh, you will now have a good day. Ah, thank you, Gregory. Yeah. But yeah, it's just magic. It's just showmanship, and that's fine. Let people have fun. I think, like, heck, I think, like, the act of doing tarot readings is also fun, because it's, like, a little creative puzzle game that you have to make a little narrative out of, which I think is great. And, yeah. But that's it. That's all of the demons we have. So let me do some math about and see how many demons we've interacted with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so 26. Somebody remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 times 3 is 45. So 26 out of 45. That would be like 23 halvesies, 22.5 halvesies. So we've seen like a little more than half of all the enemies in the game, if the thing does go all the way down. Which, who knows? I mean, we definitely killed Nephastorus before fighting Bulwark. Man, I would want to see Bulwark in the Sparta game if we ever get a Sparta game. That would be nice to see. Just a nice little reference. Man, what kind of person do you think Sparta was? Was he... Oh, man. I don't know. Like, do you think Dante would take more after him? Or do you think modern day Virgil would take more after him? I wish this is something I would be curious about. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Lock onto target, then press left stick. Yeah. Oh, twosome time. Here we go. Simultaneous shoot in different directions. This was something I was wondering about. Lock onto a target, then press the left analog stick to the approaching enemy plus square button. So yeah, it's like you have to lock onto one enemy, but then you have to point the stick at another enemy, which makes sense. So you can like shoot two enemies. Okay, rainstorm. This was something I wanted to avoid. Press square in timing, shoot the enemy right below you. I think it's just a timing thing. Devil trigger, air raid, pressing X, round trip, throw sword at enemies. Yeah, okay. Air hike. Yeah, okay. Okay. Anything about weapons? A decorative... Yeah, no, this is just the same stuff. This is just the same stuff that we've been experiencing. All right. Holy Chihuahua, what is this? I am no— what is this geometry ass boss? Okay, hold on. I remember. It's our old friend Sargagosa. I think I'm gonna yeah, no. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm not a really fan of this look for Dante. I kind of like when the jacket goes over the different colored shirt a little bit more, or vest. Okay, so how the fuck do I beat this? But yeah, I remember Sargagosa from the first game. This is really fucking with my depth perception. Okay, that's one left. Oh, one more. Oh, there we go. So what now? Phase 2? No, we go. We leave. We're out of here, folks. We are no longer staying a resident. There is no evil, so we shall not be a resident. Sargagosa. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for the heal. Guns? 69's not really enough for anything, so I might save for later. Evil. Smilers. Evil. Smilers. Evil. Smilers. Sorry. I'm having too much fun. I really shouldn't be doing that because nobody can see what I'm actually doing on my monitor. I'm just having a little fun with OBS. Yeah. Just like slightly enlarging the emotes. But yeah. Hello? Oh my god, it's
Did you find what you were looking
Lucia.
Yes. Now we can stop Iris's ambition.
for? Whatever.
But
Whatever.
actually, I do not deserve this power.
No.
Bring this to Mathieu for me. Please. I've got something that I need to take care of.
God, Dante's so emo. Whatever. Whatever, mom. Whatever. I don't care. Oh, hello, big boy. Well, ain't you a galgantic fella? Well, you take bullet damage. I'm just gonna stay here on the other side of the room if I can. Okay, that makes things more interesting. Oh. Oh, you're getting closer, buddy. You can do this. You're getting closer. I should not be able to do this. Guy was just lulled into such a hard sense of security. I like the part. All right. Oh, it got me on the reverb. Dang it, I was fiddling with the lock on too much. Oh, what is this? What was that? Was that a low health super form? What was that? Oh, I wanted more of that. I've never seen that. Was different. Huh. You'll be in a world of pain once he finally waddles into range, right? But we still won. But yeah, no, he hits hard. I feel like just messing with the lock-on got me hit a fair bit. But yeah. Oh hey, you're here.
You have obtained the final arcana.
Wait, I was supposed to be collecting arcana? I've just been killing demons that gotten in my way. I didn't even know.
What are you doing, Granny?
There is one more thing I need to ask of you, son of Sparta. My daughter went to face Arius all by herself.
She did what now?
Please
We're fighting the...
take these and save Lucia.
If it's heads. Your lucky streak continues, Granny.
Yeah. Canonical fact with the anime, but not the new one that's been meant to come out, but Dante has very bad luck in games against other opponents. When it comes to like games of chance. In the anime, the original anime, Dante is often paired up with this little girl whose parents were killed by demons, and she was meant to be the heiress to inherit some stuff. So like other demons started coming after her in order to kill her before she could show up to a location. But yeah, so the funny part about it is Dante keeps losing games of pool to a 10-year-old. And it's very funny. Maybe she's 12, maybe she's 9, I don't know exact age, but little kid. It's just funny that the badass demon hunter keeps losing to a 10-year-old in games of pool. And he keeps making wagers on things like that. But yeah, Dante just is canonically has is just bad with games of luck. I think there's a moment where Lady places a bet on against him, and he loses it and ends up having to go do a job with him. But yeah, it's very good. It's a very good character trait of Dante. But yeah, I didn't realize we were supposed to be collecting any of that stuff. All right, what mission number are we on? And do I want to call it? Okay, we're on mission 13. I feel good enough to keep streaming, so I probably should. Let me do the math. 18 minus 13. That would be quite simply, well, no, 18 minus 12 because we haven't done 13. But that would be relatively 6. So I did. I would only be 6 missions for next stream, which 18 divided by 3 would be on par. I could end it here, but let's go a little bit further because for all we know, I could get caught on one of the bosses towards the end of the game. Maybe I get caught up on one of those, so yeah. We'll do one more, just so that way we're a little ahead. Holy fuck, you already got captured, lady I literally know nothing about.
That man is going to bring me the Arcana shortly. You will live to see that.
That's just a piece of crap.
Oh, Arcana.
No, my name is Dante. Dante.
3 for you. like that doesn't interest me. But your swan song will.
No! Finally, Dante remotely sounds like Dante. Your swan song does. Even though it's not... What is this?
Oh, for a second there, I thought we were gonna have a Nightmare 3 scenario, of which, like, just being warped into another zone to fight additional bosses.
Listen, some people... He looked like he really wanted to get high. Come on, react to my hits, damn it!
This motherfucker's just tanking it, not even flexing one bit.
I must obtain the power of Argosax.
Yeah, you do, because that fight sucked. It was easy, barely even broke a sweat.
Too easy.
Yeah, it was.
You cannot win. Someone is holding you.
Oof. Ha! I didn't even have to take the bullet.
Forget about me. Kill Arius.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna.
Don't worry. I've got you.
Yeah, I got you marked down for a number 5 with extra dip. Was that you? That was you, right? Ooh. Oh, that's Dante's Super Demon Farm. Yeah, that was kind of easy. Wait. Yeah, nah. I feel like the fucking Spikebot guy, not Spikebot. Sorry, Spikebot is just a Yu-Gi-Oh reference I'm making. But yeah, I feel like the ball and chain guy was tougher than him. I think we got this, gang. I think I don't think we're gonna be in much trouble. I was actually relatively easy. So as of now, we only have 5 missions left, which I think I'm just gonna save for next time. But yeah, yeah, the guy who fought Sparta and the guy previous, it wasn't super hard to deal with, but I feel like it could be rather easy. He just hits hard and I was like careless. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap up here. We only have 5 missions left, which will probably be good for next stream. But yeah, let me go over to just chatting real quick. Do you want to shut down the virtual machine? Yes. I did make a save. We're golden. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to go through Devil May Cry 2 this fast. Oh wait, I don't want you. I want you. There we go. Sorry, just talking to my internet browsers. There we go. Who is streaming? Is Lenore streaming again? She's been playing. Oh my god, she is. Okay, so we're gonna raid into slash raid Graverly. We're gonna be raiding into Lenore, but yeah, that fight was that was quite the fight. That was a hold on. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Lenore. What should our raid message be? I don't usually come up with good raid messages. Let me cut that out. Okay. Yeah, DMC2 Big Bad was surprisingly a chump. Yeah, I'll type it out. DMC2 Big Bad is a chump. Alright. There you go. There's your raid message. And, yeah, let's go ahead and raid into Lenore. But yeah, anyways, the next stream I do should be one for, yeah, it should be VLR. So, yeah, we'll be doing VLR, next time I'm here. But yeah, thank you for all coming, and, yeah, thanks for hanging out. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. And Kari.